Time is one of the greatest illusions of all time. How can it be real when crossing an imaginary line called the prime meridian, which is the center of world time, can take you into a different time zone? To quote the writer and researcher David Icke, "The illusion of time is one of the most powerful ways of disconnecting mind from consciousness. There is no time, only the eternal now, and consciousness operates in this no-time now, while mind perceives everything as past, present, and future, linear time." You see, time is not real. The past and the future are both illusions. The only reality is here and now. There is only the now, which is eternal.
There is no time. I mean, there's nothing really that controls human life more than a sense of time. We set the time, oh my God, running out of time. Or, oh, time's so slow today. But time doesn't exist. How come? There's got to be a future and there's got to be a past. Okay. There's only the now moment. That's all there is. And because of this, where were you when you experienced what you now perceive as the past? You were in the now. Where will you be when the future becomes an experience? In the now. Where are you when you perceive the past through memory? You're in the now. Where are you when you're worrying about the future? You're in the now. There's only the now.
In your own life, a lot of events and situations have happened. You've been to many different places and met many different people and have done many different things. The only thing that has remained constant, apart from change, is the now, the space in which everything appears and disappears, while the space of now itself remains.
In The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle writes, "Realize deeply that the present moment is all you have. Make the now the primary focus of your life." In relation to time, he wrote, "Time isn't precious at all because it is an illusion. What you perceive as precious is not time, but the one point that is out of time, the now. That is precious indeed. The more you are focused on time, past and future, the more you miss the now, the most precious thing there is. All negativity is caused by an accumulation of psychological time and denial of the present. Unease, anxiety, tension, stress, worry, all forms of fear are caused by too much future and not enough presence. Guilt, regret, resentment, grievances, sadness, bitterness, and all forms of non-forgiveness are caused by too much past and not enough presence. The past gives you an identity, and the future holds the promise of salvation, of fulfillment in whatever form. Both are illusions. As soon as you honor the present moment, all unhappiness and struggle dissolve, and life begins to flow with joy and ease. When you act out the present moment awareness, whatever you do becomes imbued with a sense of quality, care, and love, even the most simple action.
It's easy to forget that it's always now, and only now. And if you could remember that, not as a memory, but have that as a live realization every moment, or to put it more accurately, in the moment, because there's only really one moment, although what happens in it changes. If you knew that, then there would be it. That's the awakened state of consciousness. You would be in alignment with whatever happens. So the ultimate spiritual practice is to remember may not be the right word, that it's now and only ever now, and this is now, this is your life. And you may remember from Power of Now or somewhere, I talked about, usually when people refer to my life, they say my life. I call that, it's your life situation, whatever is going on in your life, connected with the usual things that are of concern to people, which is your health, your relationships, your work or lack of it, finances, living situation. Usually those things make up your life, my life. But I call that your life situation as opposed to life, which is only ever now. Your life situation exists in the mind. You have to keep it alive there. It's important, of course, you have to deal with situations as they arise in your life, but they only arise in the present moment. And when you think about your life situation, you can only think about it in the present moment. It's important to have these two, your life and your life situation, and not allow your life situation to completely obscure your life, your presence, your sense of aliveness, your spaciousness. And that's helpful to bring attention, to learn to bring attention to your senses. The expression we could use is come to your senses, those 5 senses. So you become more aware of what surrounds you. Inhabit the body. It's another one that brings you, connects you with life, takes you out of the conceptualizing mind. Be here now. Come to your senses, inhabit the body, be here now. And then you don't carry continuously with you like a heavy burden your life situation. Of course, you address whatever challenges arrive. You deal with them as they arise in the present moment. Occasionally, you might have to do some planning or some strategy, occasionally, but also that happens in the present moment. For the rest of the time, don't allow your life situation to completely obscure, completely stifle your sense of aliveness, your presence in the moment.